Paramount have released their trailer for the second season of the Halo television series. And today I'm going to be providing a breakdown of everything that happens in the trailer and providing my overall thoughts. So without wasting any more of your time, let's jump straight in. Now to get this out of the way, I'm not really a fan of the first season of the show at all. I don't like that they completely butchered my favourite video game character. There was a complete lack of that Halo atmosphere and feel through the majority of the show. And although I thought it had some decent characters, I actually really enjoyed the other three Spartans. And I thought Keyes was alright too, even if he did seem like a very wild adaptation of the character. And Halsey was also handled pretty decently. But it definitely didn't feel like Halo. The show received a lot of backlash, as I'm sure you're all aware, and the real question is whether or not that second season will take that feedback into consideration to try and ensure a better show that resonates with the Halo fanbase at large. I won't be able to use footage from the trailer to avoid this video getting striked in any capacity. However, I will use screenshots so you can all see what I'm exactly talking about. And I will say this trailer does a better job at capturing the Halo feel than the entirety of the first season of the show did. The trailer opens up with a shot of Master Cheeks as Keyes is giving some form of speech telling him that he deserves the truth. Although the first shot implies he is talking to John, it seems like overall he's giving a speech to the forces of the UNSC, as it's then revealed that the Covenant have discovered Reach and are in fact invading, and then we get some really cool shots of Reach being bombarded and the Covenant's invasion. And straight away, ignoring the first season entirely, this looks good. The special effects here look really fantastic, which to be fair, across the board they did in the first season too. It had its moments, but for a TV show, like, it was decent. They make the Covenant seem super intimidating here, which is something I massively appreciate. And the music that's playing sounds a lot like Halo music, which is again something that first season was severely lacking. We get some more shots of both our protagonists and the Covenant's invasion as Keyes continues his speech. Also, I'm pretty sure in the background of this one shot, you can see some Spartans donning the Mirage armor, otherwise known as SPI, which is kind of exciting. It seems that despite the odds seeming extremely low, the build-up of the theme tune makes it seem like hopes are high, which is a running theme in the games. We see Master Chief saving someone, showing him commit a much more heroic action, and this is something that we desperately need to see more of. We have Halsey standing around a campfire with a lot of other characters, and John is potentially there too, and he looks a bit upset about something. But then as the speech ends, there is then a pause in the music to reveal who I can only assume is the Arbiter slicing his way through some Marines. And these shots, to be fair, look amazing. And hopefully the Arbiter has done justice. If it is him, of course, and not just some random elite, which is a possibility. We then get some more shots of the characters as Keyes repeats the phrase, remembered, letting everyone know that for as long as they keep fighting off the Covenant, for as many people as they save, they will be remembered. We get a glimpse of a brawl between Chief and, again, who I'm assuming may be the Arbiter. This could, of course, just be some random elite, but there does seem to be a little bit of a focus on this scene. We then get introduced to a character who was reaching out to grab the artifact from the first season, and then introduced to what is either a redesign of Cortana or the weapon, which would seem like a bizarre choice to introduce her during the events of Reach, but everything else about the show so far has been a bizarre choice. Obviously, there's a chance this may be a completely different AI, like Serena, but I don't really know. We get another shot of Chief on whatever planet is that he's fighting against that elite, which could actually be Reach after everything that transpires, and then in the end we get a shot of the Halo ring. To be fair, I was under the assumption that they'd be going straight to the ring in this season, but it seems like it's going to focus on the events of the fall of Reach, with them maybe going to the ring at the end. Maybe the series sort of ends when Combat Evolved is supposed to take place. And yeah, that's basically a vague summary of everything that happens in the trailer, which to be fair, I'm assuming at this point most of you have seen. Now, despite my feelings towards the first season of the show, I will still give this a chance. It does, from the trailer, look like a huge improvement, but I need to see it before I really believe anything. I'm still extremely skeptical, however, there is a lot of things presented in this trailer that do feel like Halo. The music, the atmosphere, the vibes of everything. It seems like there's going to be a bit more of a focus on the Covenant and overall on the action side of things, rather than the pointless human melodrama. And to be fair, this trailer has given me a little bit of optimism towards the future of this show. I am going to approach it with an open mind. I really hope Paramount did take the feedback from the first season into account to ensure, again, that this is a much better adaptation of the source material. And although, of course, I'm assuming no matter what, I'm going to have issues with it, hopefully this is a product that I may enjoy, because I don't want to have to dislike the show When I heard that we were getting a Halo TV series, I was really excited, and I'm sure many of you were as well. So I don't want to have to dislike this series. Like I said, I really didn't enjoy the first season whatsoever. I hate that they completely butchered my favourite character, and there was a lot of other things that just didn't feel right. There's a lot of stuff that I don't need to talk about, but you already know what I'm on about. But this trailer does seem like a huge improvement, and I am cautiously optimistic for the future. Infinite's been getting a hell of a lot better lately, so maybe the show can too. And hey, maybe this means we're finally getting the TV show armor in the game, maybe as a store release, or maybe as something completely free, which I doubt, but still. I know we are getting them because they were in the Season 5 trailer, but that could be pretty soon. Anyway, I'm curious to hear what you all have to say about it, so let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.